Hello everyone, welcome back to Solasta, Crown of the Magister. We continue to clear the encounters here in this underground world. And now, over here, we have a mutated bullet. We know very little about this creature. There's a mutant tiger drake to boot. Let's just start, shall we? With like a level 3 one of these while we are out of its range, apart from the fact that it's just run off. Come back and stand still. Go on. Come back, stand still. Let me kill you mercilessly. Too far away to be perceived. I don't want to go down to that lower level until I have to in this situation. Here, bullet, 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 bullet. Here, bullet, 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 bullet. Come on, you can do it. Just scooch over here a little more. Wouldn't even let me click it. Alright, let's try moving around a little more, see what we can see. There's certainly a cracked up doorway over here. Some telescopes. Sure, they would be worth a pretty penny. I think they're actually incredibly expensive in 5th edition just because they contain lenses which are very expensive, and there is one of the spells in the game that requires a lens as a material component, and that's one of the ways to get them. Right. Now it stands there right where I wanted it to be earlier. Of course it does. No, let's not go down there yet. Thanks. Can we see it from here? 3rd level. Right, we're on. Just the 3 of them. Good damage from the off. What can we hit from here? I will hit something that we already have advantage on. How did it get the 15 extra damage? Maybe because it's an aberration, it does 3d6 extra, or whatever type of creature this is, thanks to our magic bow. We get a 2nd attack. Alright then, I will take the advantage here then. Yeah, we are doing extra damage with those. Excellent. What spell is this? We all save against slow. You love to see it. This thing flying over, not being an immediate threat. Do I split the party to attack stuff? Now let's go with this crossbow. We took a crossbow for a reason. Burrowing. I expected as much. But it can't burrow up to here, apparently, which is lovely. Alright, let's keep doing the ranged thing. Oh, there goes counterspell. Sure. That leaves Mirake available to do bigger spell casting. Alright then, let's go for another... Let's go just for a level 2, one of these. Oh no, it's a ranged attack with an enemy nearby. Fine then, we'll attack the enemy near us instead. And we miss. Sure. Right, well... Can't counterspell me twice in a row. Venomous Spike. Big miss. Yeah, between our high AC and just about everything else, we're pretty well set. Alright, we're out of those bolts. So, oh, we got a few left. Let's just switch to regulars for a sec, though. Save a couple of fancy different ones. Hello. Are we falling? We are falling. We're taking a lot of damage, and we're falling. You attacking as well? Okay. Let's just be useful in the place that we can be useful. It's good. And then from here, we're not doing very much. Although we could throw a dart right there. 7 damage is 7 damage. Right, Marake. This guy here. And this guy behind us. Wrist is up next, who stood right here. So, with that in mind, I'm going to put my AC up. We'll strike here. End there. And then we're going to put Stunning Strike on. See what we can do about this guy. Hitting them is a great start. And they're stunned. You love to see it. It would be really interesting to basically do the same run all over again, but without ever using Stunning Strike. I don't think you could do it. I guess maybe the difference would just be have a team of fighters. It would also be interesting to do the same thing, but with the Cleric and 3 Rogues. With, sneak attack for all of them. Because if you've got 3 melee rogues that are all stood within the range of a target, then the other rogues count as the creature next to an opposition that will induce the sneak attack against the foe. Because you get sneak attack if you have an ally within 5 feet of your opponent, among other things. I swear Marake hits the least with that giant sword. But the mutated bullet is not looking too long for this world. I will take a little extra couple of attacks. I did completely forget the name of Flurry of Blows there. Great shot. Just real good work. Better. Alright. Good stuff. Another 1600 XP. What did the actual big guy drop? A mutated bullet head. Sure. Of course they did. I feel like there should be more options of things that you can do with all these trophies that you find. Any of my high value ammo sitting around anywhere? Yes. Who has the crossbow? Is it you? Anything else in the perimeter of this room? There's a dead guy. Can you imagine if we just fell to our death down that giant pit? Sphere prism key. Another leather-bound book. Magnificent plate armor. And a color spray. We cannot identify this book right now, can we? We are short on Wand of Identify charges. So it's got to be wisdom, intelligence, or charisma, I think. We've seen all the other book types. I think. Right, so there's that door there, but what we really want is to check out this corridor up here. Hopefully, it's a wisdom one, because the very easy choice is to give the wisdom spellcaster +1 on their spell save DC and their spell attack rolls and such. Yeah, let's all stare at the giant thing, shall we? We found a major gate fragment.
Should be good now. Let's try.
Not yet. Oh, I remember this piece of wall, I think. Alright, so major gate room, captive quarters. There's this thing here in the center. I do want to check that out. There's the Sitenero. But we are first going to come back here and we're just going to abuse long rests just for the wand of identify, if nothing else. I want to know what type of book that is. And we can't know without having a wand of identify done. Because if it was a magic item we were already aware of, then it wouldn't be a problem at all. So with that done, we can come here. Go wand of identify. Did you pick up the book? You did. Tome of Quick Thought. Is that intelligence? God, freaking annoying thing. Never wisdom, is it? Right, well, you're the only person with a plus intelligence modifier, so you might as well have a higher plus intelligence modifier, right? So that's going from 12 to 13. We are going to be doing this for at least 24 hours. Let's make another one of those. Wand of Water. Well, we don't have a Crystal of Winter, unfortunately. We can make another +1 wand. Wand of Blight. Requires attunement. Hide Armor of Wilderness. It is medium armor. That's what I was looking for. Ball of Lightning. We have 2 rough blue diamonds. Cast Chain Lightning. You know what? I'm not going to craft much else. Let's make one of those. And you're going to be studying. 1d6 Radiant. 1d6 Fire. Let's make some fire bolts. Just because lots of things have resistance to a bunch of stuff. So I want you to take a day and study this book. Not the book I wanted, but it's the one I'm going to get. We get the Flaming Bolt. Glad I bothered to do that. I wonder if it was 1 or 5. Right, so he is more intelligent now, which is lovely. Intelligence +2, and so if we go to our proficiencies, we can see Arcana is higher, Nature, Religion are higher, History and Investigation also go from +1 to +2. So that's cool. Otherwise, is there anything else I wanted to do right now in here? Let's get to the... Let's go to this mana generator. No. The Dark Laboratory. Yeah, I think we've mostly cleared this place out of threats now. I want to see if we can get through this set of doors. Because I think we have most of the keys we would need, right? Can't remember what this set of doors is for. I just remember it being here and locked. Another book. The Experiments of Aureliathus. Well, that's the least helpful thing in the history of video games to me right now. Right, now I really do think we have basically extinguished all of our options down here, apart from speaking to Sitenero. So, let's go do that. Now, this is quite a particular quest thing. Who is our most charismatic person? It's you. Okay, so we are going to cast guidance on you. I'm going to put you at the head of the party, which is rare for me. But then we're going to come talk to this guy over here.
Who is...
Orenetis?
Please? I'm not him. Not really.
What's going on here?
Let me explain.
Please do.
My name is Sitenero. Or at least, I think it is.
What?
It's a long story.
We pretty much cleared the place out, so please enlighten us.
Well, was, a researcher of the Manichalan Arcaneum. My field of work is hybridization.
By all the gods! You mean all those monsters in here and in the swamp?
Yes. They were my work before... well, before I was imprisoned.
So why do you look exactly like Orenetis?
Well, he and I, we were a single person. When the Magister called us to fight at the Rift, we refused. We weren't bound to him like the Masters were. But then, the Cataclysm. We felt
yes, the
magic
Cataclysm.
collapsing. Changed our form to elf to avoid, well, death. But something happened as we changed. Some violent fluctuation. We ended up as, well, 2 elves instead of 1.
Oh.
Orenetis is passionate, hedonistic, some would say sociopathic.
Really? I can't say I noticed.
I guess you could say he's the bad half of us. As for me, I considered myself rational, reasonable, and quite sympathetic.
Don't forget modest.
Did he put you here?
Oh, yes.
Why?
Well, he must know that we could reunite and become one again. He doesn't want that. I think he likes being who he is.
A sociopath, you mean? So he locked you up instead?
He did. But I don't think he can simply kill me because, well, maybe I shouldn't say.
Let me guess. Hurting you would hurt him too?
Yes?
So if we kill you, we kill him?
But reuniting us would be better. And not just for me.
He won't allow it, you said.
He would need convincing, certainly. Or forcing. Reunited, we would make a much wiser, kinder, better leader for the people of the valley.
A tough decision.
Big decision
This
coming
is a
up.
landslide for the mask. Think about it. We kill him and Orenetis is gone.
Right. You should go free. Fails rebellion and people quests. Come with us. Fails rebellion and mass quests. Let's kill him. Fails people quests. Right, I think I killed him last time. And I'd like to do something different to see how it goes. We already killed Vinto Samick, or whatever his name was. Marinving, perhaps, that one. So I think the mask already hates us. Let's keep the people happy and tell them to come with us.
Come with us. We'll make a plan once we're out of here.
Fine with me.
Alright, they are with us, and they are quite the accomplished spellcaster, which is fun. Alright, I think the simple thing is going to be just to go back to the major gate. So, that is over here. There seems to be a room back here in the map. I've no idea if that's supposed to look like that on the map, or whether it was something that was lost or something else. It definitely seems like there's supposed to be something else back there. But if we can't see it, then so be it. Let's get back up to that major gate. Yeah, you can see how these bits are kind of light blue, whereas this is very dark. Right, guiding has completely ended. Time to use this thing.
Oh, come on. What now? Are we missing a password or something?
Are we really?
Oh, come on. What now? Are we missing a password or something?
What could it be? Have I missed a book somewhere? I've read, like, most everything that I've found, haven't I? Do I need to read one of the things we found lately? Not that one. Not that one. We found a book or something very recently. Not that one. Then, in that case, I have no idea.
Oh, come on. What now? Are we missing a password or something?
Right, well that's really annoying. We did the generators. That's locked. We can go back to the elevator. Is there something down that way that we never did? Or am I thinking of something else? I can hear doors sliding around and stuff. No, this is not something different. Alright then, let's go to the elevator. We will take the elevator. Good work. Did I break it? No, I did not. Game's being silly. Yes, let's leave. I think it should be a straight shot to the front door. Then I guess we're going to have to fast travel back the long way. And by fast travel, I mean walk the long way. Then we'll see where we get to from there. Right, this seems fine. We've been here. Main entrance. I don't know which way is north versus south. Not that I think it matters too much. Assuming this just opens. Yes. More loading screens.
You did it!
Oh, hello.
Renetis.
Please, child. I'm not him.
It's a long story. This is Rose. She sent us here to save prisoners. Slaves.
I see. You are a brave halfling.
thanks, I guess. But if you're not him, then who are you?
To put it simply, I'm his good side. The part he lacks.
He definitely does. And if we could somehow put the two sides back together, would he be nicer?
I believe so. Though he has to be willing.
We have to try. Things can't go on as they are.
He'll take some convincing.
It'll be hard to talk to him without all his goons around.
I may know a way.
Really?
There's a secret passage into the palace. Only the servants know about it.
And you never tried using that passage to murder Orenetis?
No one dared. It leads right into his winter garden. Would you face him? Help us convince him to reunite?
It seems to be the only way. Though I confess it scares me a little.
Fine then. If we do this, can you help us get out of the valley?
Ah, you mean the Redeemers. He controls their queen. If we succeed, then yes, I'll be able to help you.
Great. We have a plan. Finally.
Meet me at the safe house. I'll show you how to infiltrate the palace.
Alright then. So, we are a living legend with the people. This is the edge of where we wanted to be for this. We get 2000 XP. Halfway to level 12. So, let's get on the road. Yes. Now, we have a bunch of quests to turn in after our big jolly through that place. So, Swamp, speak to Boss's face. We might as well start here since we're going this way anyway. Let's just hope he doesn't get killed by like a dragon or something, where we can evade and he can't. Oh, goody. Alright, let's just ambush, because we want to get to level 12, and also we have like this great big giant unique spellcaster to take advantage of, which should be fun. So, that could be a hoot. Oh yeah. They're surprised as well. So, few turns to go. I am just going to hang back a bit. Lovely. Big fan. Surprised. These acolytes are not very deadly, are they? Go after a high priest instead, then new.
That must have hurt.
Can we see someone? We can. Oh, they've got high damage. And by damage, I mean armor class.
Perhaps.
Right, we're gonna rest soon, so stick one of those on. And then I'm gonna stand here. Cast spell. Cone of Cold. Let's go with that, shall we?
Good kill, I say.
30 damage. Pretty chunky. Oh, those other guys are really struggling in that cloud, aren't they? What is his AC? That's a great question. 12. Okay, maybe we should not put him too much in the line of fire. Let's go with a power. Flurry of blows, improved 1. Flurry of blows, flurry of blows. I'm not sure why that is that way. Let's go for a dash. And that will get us up here to deal with some of these veterans and the like. Or at least give them a better target. Fisticuffs out. Stunning strikes on. Bit better than that, please. Good work. We'll do Much the same here. Let's take on the one that's actually close by to everybody. We might not have even needed to dash for this one, but it'll be fine. It's gone great. It's gone really, really good. I'm worried about the spell casting of these priests in a second. Could be problematic. Oh, dice rolls. You continue to be terrible. Dice rolls. Be good. Thank you. Couldn't have killed him though, could you? Right, how can we help out killing these guys? Blade barrier. Conjures a wall of razor-sharp blades which causes 60-10 slashing damage. That's an origin for the wall effect. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Ah, they don't take immediate damage? Can I get those two in a lightning bolt though? Greater invisibility and cold shield. Very specific. Come on, let me get both of them. Let me get both of them. They're so close to being in a line, aren't they? This is ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. Alright then, how about a fireball instead? We go up with it. They fail to counterspell. We take no damage because we can just not take damage. Prevent an incoming attack. Veteran is attacking wrist. You can use Tranquility to increase the defender's armor class. Sure. Oh, they hit on a 24. They take 32 slashing damage. Oronetis has counterspell. Yes, please. They take 13 slashing damage from that one. Right, the wall, not as helpful. If we can't move it, that's fine. We're learning. Good learning opportunity. Throw a dart right there. Could kill them. Does not. Second chance. Good work.
You have them now.
I do have them now. Alright, our shielded has ended. Honestly, we don't need you to do stuff with this giant wall of stuff going on. Is there like a spot I can see them? Not really. Can I get back to ground level? Can I get back to ground level? Thank you. Is there a spot I can see them? This... Oh my god. Ground level. Spot I can see them? here. Don't know if that's going to work out, but when in doubt, use giant clouds of insects. And turn here. We'll do just a regular fireball will be fine, I'm sure.
That one didn't even fight back.
I did forget about this guy, if I'm honest. Definitely should have had one of my monks attack them. It'll be fine, I'm sure. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, yeah, good, yeah. Get him. Perhaps not. Perhaps you'll get them. Good.
And the winner is me.
Alright, la-di-da. Good XP out of that fight. Let's stop concentrating on this immediately. While you're up there, see what these guys had on them. Not much value. Down here, probably not much of value either. Alright, we do not need more stuff, honestly. So, 4,715 XP to our next level. I'm going to stop right there before we get back on the road again to hand in a bunch of these quests wherever we get them to do so. For now, though, thank you ever so much for watching. If you enjoyed the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put those down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.